Tom Cruise, the renowned Hollywood actor and international superstar, not only captivates audiences with his exceptional talent, but also possesses a deep passion for cars. With his extraordinary success in the film industry, Cruise has built an impressive car collection that reflects his love for luxury, speed, and automotive craftsmanship. In this video delves into the fascinating car collection of Tom Cruise. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1. The 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1 can be considered as exclusive, considering the fact it was the first generation of Corvette. When launched, it was priced for a starting MSRP of $3,591. However, the well-maintained ones can cost upwards of $100,000 in 2022. The 1958 Corvette C1 was available with multiple powertrain outputs, but the base one offered 230 horsepower and 300 pound-feet of torque. The 1958 Corvette C1 was capable of reaching 110 miles per hour. The first-generation Corvette was plagued with multiple problems, as Chevrolet had rushed from concept to production. Tom Cruise's Corvette C1 was the first-generation model with a solid axle, and he was spotted several times in his two-tone glacier blue and white Corvette C1, flaunting its silver blue leather upholstery as well. 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS. The 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle SS was bought by Tom Cruise when he was not a megastar. The red Chevelle SS also featured in his movie Jack Reacher. The car cost him around $32,000, and he flaunted it on several occasions. The SS package came with a 396 engine, 6.48-liter V8, producing 370 up and 415 pound-feet of torque. A well-maintained Chevelle SS could hit top speeds of 112 miles per hour. The Chevrolet Chevelle was a popular body style in NASCAR racing in the 1970s and was later replaced by the Chevrolet Lumina in early the 1990s. After being featured in the Jack Reacher movie in 2012, Tom Cruise's Chevelle SS became an overnight star with its captivating charisma and, of course, the man himself driving the car in the movie's high-octane sequences. The Chevelle SS will always hold a special place in Cruise's mind. 1949 Buick Roadmaster. In 1988, Tom Cruise and Dustin Hoffman were seen driving the 1949 Buick Roadmaster from Cincinnati to Los Angeles for Rain Man. After the movie, Tom Cruise decided to own the car for $32,995 and was seen on several cross-country road trips in the desirable convertible. Powered by a 5.2-liter engine, the Roadster offered 150 HP and 379 pound-feet of torque. As per some reports, this car did a 0 to 60 miles per hour in 17.4 seconds and reached a top speed of 84 miles per hour. The 1949 Buick Roadster was the flagship vehicle for the brand, and it offered patented ventiports to make the engine cooler and was even the first pillarless hardtop of its time. The two-speed automatic transmission was not free from issues, but offered refinement. The front oversized grille was considered ugly, but that didn't stop Cruise from cruising the country roads with pride in his very own Buick Roadmaster. 1983 Porsche 928. After a successful stint in the movie Risky Business, Tom Cruise fell in love with the car and went straight to the dealership to buy a new one. The starting price of the 1983 Porsche 928 was $38,500. Powered by a 4.7-liter V8 engine, this Porsche offered 234 horsepower and 263 pound-feet of torque. The engine was mated to a 5-speed manual transmission, and a 0 to 60 sprint was possible in 6.4 seconds with a top speed of 146 miles per hour. The 928 was originally destined to be a replacement for the 911. The Porsche 928 was more luxurious and easier to drive. It is also the only car in the company's history to have a V8 engine mounted in the front. The original car from the movie was sold for close to $50,000 at an auction, and we assume that's a fair price for this rare car. It's not easy to find one of these in pristine condition these days. 2002 Mercedes-Benz SClass 200. The Mercedes-Benz SClass 200 was a desirable car that featured in Mission Impossible 3, and Tom Cruise owned one. Available in two-door coupe and convertible versions, the W209 was introduced to replace W202 for a price of $53,000. The CLK200 offered just 163 horsepower and 177 pound-feet of torque from its 1.8-liter inline-4 engine. The engine was mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, and RWD was standard. The 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint took just 9.3 seconds, and the top speed was limited to 143 miles per hour. 2010 Ford Mustang Saleen S281. The 2010 Ford Mustang Saleen is the perfect example of an all-American muscle car, priced at around $60,000. Saleen did its magic to the stock car, and Ford's 4.6-liter V8 engine offered 485 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. The engine was mated to a 5-speed manual transmission, and RWD was standard, capable of doing 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. Surely not for the faint-hearted. Tom Cruise used this crazy muscle car tuned by Californian tuners for his everyday commutes. Saleen made the Mustang more powerful by using a VI-5 twin-screw supercharger and a dual-stage intercooler, increasing the power output by almost 150 ponies. Tom Cruise's metallic orange Mustang Saleen is instantly recognizable, but we are sure you would miss it within blink of an eye. 1996 Porsche 993. Tom Cruise had clearly stated in the movie Risky Business, Porsche, there is no substitute. Surely, Cruise is a man of his words, and bought a 1996 Porsche Carrera 993, the last of air-cooled Carreras. The 993 series was an improvement over its predecessor, boasting better handling and styling. Powered by a 3.6-liter naturally aspirated 6-cylinder boxer engine, this Porsche coupe offered 272 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque. The dynamic coupe was capable of sprinting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 5.3 seconds and reaching a top speed of 171 miles per hour with ease. The 993 is a modern classic that's always on collectors' radar. It was developed under Ulrich Bez, who later became Aston Martin CEO, and was designed by Tony Hatter. Tom Cruise preferred his 993 over many of his 911s, and surely seems to be a Porsche enthusiast at heart. 2000 Ford Excursion. The 2000 Ford Excursion, owned by Tom Cruise, is not the fastest or the rarest car, but it is used as a decoy. The large boxy SUV was bought for $70,000, and it was used by his ex-wife Katie Holmes, who was then pregnant. The 9-seater SUV was modified and nearly 2,000 man-hours went into electrical work, installing ballistic-proof roof panels, special TC badging, and premium veneer inside the cabin. Tom Cruise's Ford Excursion has also been a part of HBO's Going Clear documentary, which showcased that Cruise underpaid Church of Scientology followers to trick out his exotic and exclusive vehicles. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. For some luxurious commutes to shoots and airports, Tom Cruise used a Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The S-Class has been the epitome of luxury and is the flagship sedan from Mercedes-Benz. Tom Cruise bought one for himself for $109,800 and was seen several times in it with his chauffeur. The Mercedes-Benz S-Class was previously available in V6, V8, and V12 engine options. With a 4.0-liter turbocharged V8 engine, the S-Class boasted 463 horsepower and 516 pound-feet of torque. The engine was mated to 9-speed automatic transmission, and RWD was standard, while AWD was optional. Even today, Mercedes-Benz S-Class and the uber-luxurious Mercedes-Maybach S-Class are permanent members in the garage of some of the biggest celebrities in the world. 2005 Bugatti Veyron. The Bugatti Veyron is the most expensive and exotic car in Tom Cruise's car collection. The Veyron doesn't need an introduction and is a perfect combination of power and elegance. Tom Cruise splurged nearly $1.9 million to buy one of these. Powered by an 8.0-liter DeWe-16 engine, the Veyron broke several records and set new benchmarks that were previously thought impossible. The power output stands at a mighty 1,001 horsepower and 921 pound-feet of torque. The Bugatti Veyron entered production in 2005, and it lasted for 10 good years till 2015. As expected, every iteration of Bugatti Veyron is sold out. Thank you for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to like the video and hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next video.